with about 24 hours to go before the playoffs officially begin, let us present our playoff brackets as we play along with our friends at Out of the Park Baseball, who ran 1,000 simulations to come up with their own bracket. So we are going to compare and contrast. We will also get our predictions from the rest of the crew. We'll post that later on from some of our friends, guys like Kip and others. So here, I'll run through OOTP first. You guys can absorb it and then decide what you want to do. Twins, Blue Jays, they've got the Twins taking on the Astros. Rangers, Rays, they've got the Rays winnings. And then on the AL side, they have the Astros beating the Twins and the Rays beating the Orioles. I'll flip to National League side. D-backs, Brewers, they've got the Brewers taking on the Dodgers. Phillies, Marlins, they've got the Phillies taking on the Braves. So that's all chalk there in terms of seeding. And then in the DS, they have the Dodgers taking down the Brewers, the Braves taking down the Phillies. That's more chalk. They have the Astros taking down the Twins and the Rays taking down the Orioles, basically chalk. And then a Braves-Astros World Series with the Braves winning the World Series. Thoughts? And then you can jump into yours.
I mean, chalk in the National League. I mean, total chalk in the National League.
Not a lot of upset city.
No upsets in the National League. And in the American League, the Astros, fine. Someone that picked the Braves and the Astros to play in the World Series before the year. I kind of like that simulation.
True.
As the only person on this panel that got has a chance to have their World Series matchup come true, I feel good about myself.
You're a legend. They did pick Rays Orioles. That's not chalk.
Yeah, I know. That was the only
Orioles,
upset they really had.
Yeah.
I mean, the Orioles are really good. I watched them this weekend. They're really good.
They are really good.
Their pitching, I'll say this, their starting pitching is better than what you think.
Yeah, Bradish is insane.
Bradish is really good.
Grayson Rodriguez.
Grayson Rodriguez has been great.
Who's three?
Dean Kramer, Gibson. Means is back, and he's throwing the crap out of the ball.
Yeah.
And
they can mix and match.
And they don't know. And listen, I talked to Brandon Hyde. They don't know what they're going to do.
After the first two?
Because, so Bradish is obviously one.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he's in the Cy Young, top 3 Cy Young. Then depending on who they play, whether it's Rays or Rangers, they might throw Means game 2 because of Camden Yards, right? And have Grayson pitch on the road.
Okay.
Depending on where they are. Or they could have Grayson pitch game 2. Depends on the lineups they're facing. Because if you throw Means at Baltimore, it brings the left field the gigantic left field in. Because the Rays will stack them with all righties.
Yeah, Mount Baltimore is for John Means.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Or as Wayne Randazzo said, it was as a joke, and people crushed him. Adam Jones' podcast partner, Coleman, whatever his name is like, I hope that A.J. Przinsky was joking when he said they built Mount Baltimore because of Aaron Judge. I mean, Wayne Randazzo on Saturday said it as a joke. We were talking about the wall, but certain people have to take it too serious. But whatever.
Never heard of any of that. That's news to me. All right, do your picks.
Okay, so I'm going. I mean, since I went preseason, I got to go Astros Braves, and I had the Astros winning. So, I mean, I'm just running with it. I don't really think that's what's going to happen. But since I had a preseason, I'm sticking with it. I'm not changing.
So you're not saying it with your chest. What do you actually think is going to happen?
I think the Braves are going to win, but since I picked the
Astros are going to make it.
No, I think it's still going to be. I think it's still going to be.
I actually think it's
going to be Orioles Braves. Braves are going to win. But since I picked Astros Braves, I'm taking Astros.
That's ridiculous. Okay, and that's it. You're not going to.
I'll do the whole thing. I think the Twins get through for the first time since 2002. They win a playoff series. Okay. Then the Astros take them out, and then I think the Orioles win their. I think the Rays beat the Rangers. Mm-hmm. And then I think the Orioles take them out, and I think the Orioles win the AL, and I think the Braves walk through. Marlins. I think the Marlins are going to beat the Phillies. Just because Kratz is going to pick the Phillies to win the whole thing. And I think the Brewers beat the Diamondbacks. Braves, Dodgers, LCS, Braves win. Braves, Orioles, Braves win, but Astros win.
Okay, that's hedging yourself.
Super not convincing.
Okay.
Yeah, so I have the Rays over the Rangers. I have the Jays over the Twins. The Jays are going to strike the world out in that series. The Phillies over the Marlins. Thank you, AJ, because I picked the Phillies to not make the World Series. The Brewers over the Diamondbacks. And then I have the O's over the Rays, the Astros over the Jays. Then I have the Brewers beating the Dodgers because they won or they got swept, but now since then they've been the hottest team in baseball, and they have learned how to get the Dodgers out. So it's going to be an unbelievable series. They're going to beat the Dodgers. Braves will beat the Phillies. but they will lose to the Brewers, and the Orioles will beat the Astros, and it will be a Brewers-Orioles World Series.
Wow. Fox is crying right now. Fox is totally,
and that's why I love it.
Totally crying.
Wow.
Stick it to the man.
Oh my gosh.
Brewers, Orioles, and who wins it?
Brewers
World Series.
Okay, I thought you couldn't get any more homer with Phillies.
Thank you.
Orioles, you went even more homer pick.
Okay. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad that you didn't pick my right homer team. I have so many homer teams.
I got 1 minute. Can I do mine?
No.
Okay. I got the Jays beating the Twins. A lot of my first rounds like Kratz. Rays beating the Rangers. Phillies over the Marlins. Brewers over the Diamondbacks. So my one upset is seeding-wise, Jays over Twins, although they'll probably be favored in that series anyway. They're also banged up, some of their stars. I just think the offense isn't going to show up enough. Phillies over the Braves in the DS. Brewers over the Dodgers. Phillies over the Brewers to make it to the World Series. The Astros over the Twins. The Rays over the Orioles. The Rays beat the Astros. And it's a Rays-Phillies rematch.
2008, 15-year reunion?
And the Phillies win again.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Considering
you picked the Padres preseason to win, I don't like the Phillies' chances.
Well, whatever. Who cares?
And Kratz picked the Yankees, so the Brewers are definitely out.
Baby. It's just, I don't know. You almost never see total chalk. So even though the Braves have been heavily favored, and I mean, I like teams rewarded for doing things and paying and the Braves have done it the right way. So have the Phillies, though. Dombrowski's a G. So that's going to be the series.
Middleton's.
Dude, that's going to be the series of the playoffs. And it's in the freaking second round. Phillies and Braves.
The series of the playoffs is the Astros and whoever they play. That's the series of the playoffs.
Why?
Because I'm doing that series, so that's the series of the playoffs.
Great audio.
I better bring my passport, though, if it's the Blue Jays.
Exactly. And they might not let you in if you're not nice to their team. Out of the Park 24 is still available all over the place. And let's follow their picks as well with the 1,000 simulations that they just ran. They've been very accurate in the past. They've got receipts. They use the latest roster stats, ratings, the whole deal. And that's what they came up with. Braves over the Astros. Everyone in the YouTube chat, let us know your thoughts or how crazy we are.